Hey Scorpio, you're very welcome to your timeless finances and love reading. So I'm Steph, guys. If this is your first time checking out one of my readings, you're very welcome to the channel. And as always, welcome back to my beautiful subscribers. So Scorpio, I will have timestamps in the description box along with the background music link. So I just brief introduction into the cards I'm using and how the reading is going to work. So for your finances, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck along with the Angel of Abundance Oracle deck. And then for your love reading, I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for the heart, for the overall energies around love, whether you are single, couple, dating, or somewhere in between. And I will also use the Love Oracle deck here, the little miniature deck I have here. And then to finish off the reading, we will get an extra guidance for those of you that are in a relationship, in love, from the Psychic Tarot, the Tarot of the Heart deck. And we'll get a card for those of you that are looking for love also. And then we will get a message around self-love and care, your spiritual guidance from the crazy sexy love notes. So all that being said, Scorpio, let's get into your reading. So Scorpio, we're going to see past, present and future energies around your finances and abundance. The past energies might pertain to a past life issue or an unresolved issue that could be challenging your abundance here. Then we will look at the present energies around your finances and what you can do to improve them. And then looking at future energies and how you can navigate in a positive way in your finances and abundance as you move into your future. So what are the past energies around Scorpio and their finances? What is the present energies and future energies coming in for Scorpio in their finances here? Past energies, present and future energies. Okay, Scorpio, so let's see the past energies around your finances. So the Magician card is really positive, but it can talk about the communication. It is talking about the communication you have with the universe, the link that you have with the universe. And if you've been utilizing the power of your mind in a positive way, you've been possibly working on manifesting and using different law of attraction techniques, positive thinking and intentions here, positive words around your abundance and your finances, and affirming that you have prosperity and abundance in this present moment, in the here and now. Now there is a sense of there could have been some sort of master manipulation around your finances. So in a past life, you may have somebody that was controlling the outcomes of your prosperity and your abundance and manipulating your finances to benefit them here. So it's about taking back your power when it comes to your God-given right, your universal right as a spiritual essence in this physical body, to be able to co-create with the universe and to have the power of how you direct your thoughts and actions and intentions when it comes to the way you manage money, the way you think about money, the way you talk about money here, and knowing that you are a direct link through your thoughts, emotions, actions, and intentions, create a vibration frequency that is sending messages to the universe. So I feel it's very empowering for you to possibly acknowledge the fact that you may have given up your power to someone in the past or in a past life where it comes to dealing with and controlling your finances here. So the angel of abundance message was focus on your priorities. So where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Exactly what the magician is telling us here. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So that again, it feels like it's about reclaiming your power and energy around your. So like if we bury our head in the sand about bills or obligations and responsibilities, if we put things off till tomorrow, well, in reality, there is no tomorrow. We only have now. We only have this present moment. So it feels like that maybe you really need to focus on what it is that's important to you. What do you really need as opposed to what you want? So it's about managing your money, not being too frivolous with it or too um holding on to it too tightly. There's an extreme where you might overspend and oversave. And that sounds weird to say, but if we're holding on to things and we're not spending money, then it blocks the flow of money. And likewise, if we're constantly spending and we're not saving, it brings in a leakage that's draining your money all of the time. So finding a healthy balance around focusing on what you truly need, what's your priorities at this time, what you need to do to invest in yourself, in your health, in your well-being, in your dreams and goals. Make them a priority and remember the master and co-creator that you always were. Even if you did give that power away in the past, you can now ask Archangel Michael to work with you in reclaiming your power. Archangel Raziel as well helps you with the past life issues. And Archangel Azrael can help you with that reclaiming your power and knowing your divine connection and how you can use that connection to manifest things into your life that brings prosperity and abundance here. So let's see what the present energies are. And we have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is a very it's a card about following your dreams, but we have to be mindful that we're not going to fall into the pitfalls of illusion or fantasy or daydream without actually putting the action and effort into the work that's required, which is why the past energy is talking about focusing on your priorities. Now, this card does feel like that there is movement happening, and as well the people that you interact with. So the people that you share your emotions and your thoughts and your feelings with them, opening up to loyalty and trust in yourself and in a positive connection in friendships or in love here. So it does feel like that there is quite an artistic and creative and even deeply empathic side of your nature that you need to embrace your sensitivity. You need to embrace your creativity and following your heart, following your goals and dreams here. But I do feel like it's about putting loving action, thoughts, intentions, and words behind what your priorities are and what your goals and dreams are. So there might be some sort of invitation or gathering to a social event that you may be invited to, and this is a great opportunity for you when it comes to your finances and career goals and aspirations. But again, remember that not everything that glitters is gold, so don't allow the fantasy of it or illusion of something draw you into a pitfall. You need to definitely pay attention and process and analyze things in a way that you know that you are making the right choices and decisions as you follow the guidance of your heart and your intuition here. And if there's something on offer, make sure that you're double checking everything, that you know exactly what you are committing to or moving into when it comes to that finances there. So there might also be someone that's very generous around you, and you need to learn to take a compliment. You need to learn to accept the generosity and kind gestures of others as well, but using discernment in that. So you have released jealousy as your guidance and message now in the present moment. And it says jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So you see other people achieving and following their dreams and goals. Well, you are entitled to do the same here, Scorpio. And I just noticed 12:22 on the clock, so check out the angel number 222 for extra guidance. And look at what we have here coming into your future energies with your finances. And this is about balancing, okay? It's a balance of what we put in, we get out, and releasing old emotions and past influences that may have affected your self value or your self worth. This is about seeing the star quality within you, the authentic self, and being true to yourself and honoring yourself, following your North Star, following your wishes, and you are being promised wishes fulfilled here in many ways as you learn to have faith and hope and trust in yourself and in the universe again here. But it requires a time for releasing, a time for forgiveness, and a time for healing energies into your life, into your mindset, across time and space in all lifetimes. So continue, don't just do it once. We have to continuously work on our mindsets and our intentions and our emotions around our value and self-worth, and this affects our finances and our prosperity. So continue to work with Archangel Michael in severing those cords of poverty or vows of sacristy in past lives, and also sever the cords that other people control the outcomes and dictate your future, which may have been ingrained in you in a past life experience. So you're guided to declutter, and this is exactly what it feels like. It's an emotional decluttering, a decluttering of your mind and your energy, where your space, your physical space as well. So And this is where I found the energies of extreme, where you hold on to things, or you're over giving of things, and you have to find a generous and healthy balance that helps you and others. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and working space. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items, and be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So this is about being able to take the opportunities also that's coming in for you, and that the flow of give and take in healthy exchanges and relationships in your life also. But the need to focus here on releasing jealousy and focus on your priorities while you regain. We have the Star card and the Magician, two major arcanas. So fate and destiny is playing a part as you open up your energy space for new opportunity and the flow of abundance here. So, Scorpio, I hope that message helps you guys around your finances and abundance energy. And now we'll move on to your love reading. So, Scorpio, let's see the overall energies around your love life, whether you are single, couple, dating, married, or somewhere in between. We have dedicated effort, the Eight of Pentacles here, very, very nice. Whoa, success and growth, the Eight of Wands, and helpless and hope. Whoa, guys, three eights. This is coming back to the Magician energy again, in the finance reading. So the 8 is number of the universe, a number of abundance. Check out the angel number 888. So dedicated effort. Let's get some more information around dedicated effort, some more information around success and growth, the 8 of Wands, and information around helpless and hopeless. Okay, so we see the Eight of Pentacles here, kind of showcasing that in order to create something beautiful, we must put in the effort, we must pay attention to the details, we must want to get to know someone on a deep, intimate level and be vulnerable and open enough to allow them to get to know us on that soul level as well. But I do feel like that you have seen here, and you have been putting a lot of effort in to maintaining healthy dynamics in your relationship, to have open communication, be the willingness to be there for someone, to be a shoulder to lean on, and for your partner to be supportive to you in the way you deserve it as well. So in the past energies, it feels like you have definitely seen the rewards for your efforts, whether this, like, love is all encompassing. So it's romantic love, it's friendships, it's family. This is the energy that I feel Scorpio has really focused on. The people that are important to you, the people that really matter to you, the people that have shown you that they're there for you, is the people that you have shown them in return that you are also there and you have their back as well. Because as a person that has a lot of Scorpio in my chart, loyalty is something that's so important, and trust and gaining and having and allowing ourselves to trust someone is difficult. It's extremely difficult because we love so deeply and we have such passion in love that it's easy for us to be open to being hurt as well, because it runs so deep inside of us. And this is why it's really important for us Scorpios to have loyalty and trust and intimacy, and that feeling that someone really would have your back no matter what comes here. And sunglasses, it talks about watching, looking and stalking, gaslighting, perception and focusing out. So that's interesting. But I feel more than anything that there might be a third party that may have been influencing or causing challenges in a relationship. But the divine shed a light on this energy, where I do feel like it's more about your perception as well, how you see people, how you see yourself, how you see the dynamics of relationships and the effort that you put into those relationships also. I don't know about you guys, but these cards, I've been using them for the last week, and I do feel like it's usually the first word that is describing it, because some of the things can be contradictory. Now, there is a sense that I know I've been in a situation where I was being gaslighting was taking place, and there was like a perception or a facade put into a picture drawn for you, and the picture wasn't exactly as it seemed. So this is why for some of you guys there may have been red flags and a need to pay attention to detail about how much effort and how vulnerable and open someone is to get to know you. And if they're closed off, well, why is that? So there's kind of two different messages there, but I do feel like that there could have been like someone's job or something else interfering in a bond or a connection here in the past. So the success and growth card is all about positive movement forward here, by following and honoring your heart. Things might speed up. There might be a lot of, like, you could be traveling, you could be doing a lot of dating. If you're single, you could be meeting new people through travel and connections here as well. But the success and growth card is talking about the effort that you put in being rewarded here. So if there has been issues in the past, well, the efforts that you put into past relationships and how you honored yourself, and if you really put that effort forward and you wanted a commitment, you wanted to be dedicated to that person, to making something wonderful in your lives together. If it did not work out with a particular person, well, this is the universe telling you that you may not have seen the rewards in that particular relationship, but you are about to receive the rewards through new established friendships or love connections if you're single here. If you are in a relationship, it's a possibility of being able to move forward in a positive way as you release challenges in your love life and in your connection. So self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work and self-appreciation. So again, this kind of confirms to me what I just said, that the efforts that you put in into relationships, the rewards are coming, and prosperity can come in all shapes and forms. Abundance can come in all shapes and forms. So it's a time really to focus on the direction you truly want to go in when it comes to your love life. And if you are in a relationship, is the partner that you're with moving in the same direction as you? Do you have the same ideas for your future that you can move towards here? And definitely, like, knowing your own self value and your own self worth, and that comes back to your message in your finances as well. And I did feel a sense of your love life and the connections you have. They're a reflection on our shadow as well. So someone is mirroring something back to you. If you see something that you find challenging in someone, you need to look inside you and ask yourself, where is that trigger coming from? And again, if people are causing challenges or blockages in your life, it's important for us to do that shadow work and release those energies that are challenging us, or they're not putting in the effort that they need to put in to maintain the give and take balance in healthy connections. And this is about honoring yourself as well, by knowing and feeling the direction that you want. So if you have a vision for your future, and if somebody isn't matching that vision, again, you have to be honest with yourself about whether something can move forward, or do you have to go in a new direction. And that is realizing the shadow side of the person and yourself that may have triggered issues, and also knowing that you deserve the best in your life. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have success in your life, in your career, in your personal life, so really appreciating who you are and appreciating the vision you have for your future, and the actions that you need to take and the steps you need to take to get there. So we have helpless and hopeless coming in, and this is the Eight of Swords. And John Holland talks about in this card that you are far from helpless and hopeless. It might seem like that right now, or it might seem like there's something coming in that challenges you, that you can't really see a way forward. But the sun is coming out here. The light emerges, and the light will always outweigh the darkness. And you have to look at your own insecurities or limiting beliefs, or the limiting beliefs and insecurities of others that may have held you back in seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, or causing the roadblocks for your prosperity, for your happiness. This person has options available to them. There's two different paths, but they ultimately can lead to the same destination. So your destination doesn't change, but you might go an alternate route. If you can't see a way forward straight ahead, look around the obstacles, look around at different possibilities that you can move in that direction, but it will bring you to the same goal, the same place. So now is the time to really honor yourself as you move into the future of your love life, and face up to restrictions or limitations or insecurities that may be mirrored back to you by other connections, to allow you to do the shadow work, but also seeing where there may have been self-sabotage or blocks caused by the limiting beliefs and insecurities of other people also. And we have the runner So a runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to the ego. So it does feel a sense of being like feeling trapped by something, feeling trapped by a situation, not knowing how to navigate their way forward. But I do feel like that it's talking about how you can be independent in your life. And again, that comes back to the message when I spoke about finances and your past energies, your past lives as well, where other people or a particular person may have dictated your outcome and your choices in your what you had when you, with your money and resources in past lives. And this person can trigger that by trying to drag you into codependency, or seeing now where you have or someone else has been codependent on you, and it comes back to the balance of give and take as well. So if there is a challenge here where there is a situation that there is a runner, whether you are the runner or the person you are dealing with, this person has a fear of intimacy, and in the you're being rewarded by it. So if you are the person that had the fear of intimacy, you might let your insecurity get the better of you and you might run, and this person as well. But I do feel like more so that it's about not allowing insecurities, and you can't control the actions of somebody else. So if somebody decides to leave a connection, Scorpio, in the future, go back to your self-value and worth and see where, if this person's fear of intimacy or listening to their ego has hindered a relationship. You have to release that energy within yourself so you can take time for healing, so you don't attract that same energy back to you again. So that's very interesting, guys. So now we'll move on to guidance for those of you that are in a relationship at this time of the reading. And you have Justice. So this is the card of Libra. So you might be connected to a Libra person, or you may very well have Libra in your chart. Bear with me, guys, and I just find the cards. Okay. So Justice, for those of you in a relationship. One of the tarot's cardinal virtues, Justice, advocates justice in love. She holds aloft the tools of her craft, the scales and the sword, which together represent the power of the law. The scales also echo the card star sign Libra, standing for balance and fairness. She predicts justice for the innocent and brings you a verdict on love. In a relationship, if you have suffered mistreatment in a recent relationship, you can look forward to a successful outcome, such as an appropriate divorce settlement. In a broader sense, your past actions will be validated, perhaps by the court, but certainly before those who matter to you the most. Whatever your situation, you are judged fairly in love. So I can see where that message that coincides with the overall message. And in the deck here, he has Justice as number 8. And the strength card would normally be number 8. So another 8. So check out the number 888 and the number 8888, 4 8s. The vibration angel message of that number 8888, for couples. So let's get some guidance for those of you that are looking for love at the time of this reading. And we have the Sun card, and we see here clarifying the sun in the distance as you kind of leave a codependent situation, or you release those fears of intimacy and the ego driven actions. So the Sun card is a message about success and children. The sun heralds a time of happiness shared with those you love. The sunflower symbolizes growth, and the wall garden indicates protection from the world. This paradise is a sanctuary of innocence where children play and ideas come to fruition. The sun's element is fire, which touches you with warmth and light and brings strength and success. If you are looking for love, the sun is an auspicious card for starting new relationships, and you may find that children come into your life. Social invitations and opportunities keep your spirits high. Whatever your situation, the sun fires your creativity and love grows. Very, very beautiful. And now, Scorpio, we're going to get a message around self-love and your spiritual guidance here. So I'd like to say thank you for taking the time to watch the reading. Thank you for the likes, the comments, shares, subscribing and supporting the channel. Much appreciated, Scorpio, to those of you that do that. So confidence here. It takes courage to put your butt on the line and go for it. And the best way to strengthen your confidence is to put yourself out there. Who cares what other people think? Everybody starts somewhere, and don't worry about making mistakes. You can always course correct, but you'll never know or grow unless you try. And the more you do, the more confident and successful you'll become. When we shine, we are all inspired. When you shine, we are all inspired to do the same. So my beautiful Scorpios, I do hope that message will help you guys on your journey. Take care.